will we be able to travel again?
Hi guys! This is a sort of talk show.
In this video, we are analyzing a little bit our current situation, and we are going to make a few hypotheses about the future possibility of traveling in our country and also abroad.
In Europe and US mainly. At the moment, you can travel only for specific reasons such as work, health, study reasons, absolute emergency, or return to your home.
Therefore, travel for tourism is not allowed yet, which is obviously what we are interested in and what we are going to talk about in this video.
Our research started from the project to travel to the US. We will focus mainly on this country and Italy, as they are both very popular tourist destinations.
And also because the Italy and the European Union have often the same rules and laws about traveling and also going abroad, and specifically outside the European Union.
This year has been disastrous for the tourism, which closed with a minus 93% turnover due to the coronavirus, as confirmed by the World Travel and Tourism Council.
Now, however, with the approval of the new vaccines and the major international vaccination campaign, things could change soon. We highly think that the situation won't be solved by this spring, but we hope that in the summer we will be able to resume traveling again.
Many New York tour operators will reopen this summer when Broadway show will also resume. We try to be optimistic and hope there won't be too many setbacks along the way.
The good news is that the vaccine have been proven efficient and many more are being approved right now as we speak. The race against the time has begun.
Obviously, it all depends on the speed with which we will see the infection go down, because at the end what matters are numbers. As the vaccination campaign goes on, we will see the numbers of the infected decrease and the hope increase.
How will we travel is still uncertain. There are many rumors. Those who say that a vaccination certificate will have to be shown, those who offer quick tests before boarding, or perhaps it will be necessary to show the results of the swab before embarking, as it is already done in some countries.
We are in the context of the hypothesis, but we will understand something more in the next months.
There will probably be two phases. The first phase in which you can travel but with precautions such as masks, gloves or swabs, and the second one where you could be able to travel freely without any precautions. But we think it's a rather distant future.
We don't believe that this will be possible by the end of this year, but probably even when it will be possible, people will still be skeptical and scared to go back to travel as before COVID, while others will still want to wear a mask even if it's no longer necessary.
As you might know, there has been a ban travel between the European Union and the United States for almost a year.
All tourist travels are blocked due to a decision to the former President Trump, which at first was supposed to last a month, but then went on indefinitely.
The news, however, is that from the January 20th there will be a new president, Joe Biden, and he has not yet said anything about being able to travel again. What is certain is that as soon as vaccination campaigns show their fruits, the ban will be removed, probably replaced with other safety measures.
We think that in order to travel, you will need to show a negative swab done within 72 hours prior to the flight, or that airports will offer quick swabs to be done before boarding.
For the time being, our government has decided that the state of emergency will continue until the 5th of March, when it will be possible to travel again. We still recommend you to visit the official website of the government and the local authorities of the region you want to visit, as there can be different limitations. The same thing goes for the other states of the European Union, as well as every single state of the US.
Currently, for countries from which is possible to reach Italy, a swab is generally required, carried out within 72 hours before entering our country, as well as 10 days of Fiduciary isolation. We are confident that the measures will be less restrictive in the coming months and years.
Taking a cue from official sources that we will link for you in the information box, we have thought of a safety kit that you should take with you if you're going to travel.
Let's start from the most obvious one.
Certified masks in a number sufficient to last you the whole trip.
Hand sanitizer with at least 70% of alcohol.
Sanitizing wipes for cleaning surfaces.
Disposable gloves.
Power bank and an internet connection or a local SIM in case of emergency.
A thermometer. Maybe it's better a digital one.
And don't forget to check if travel insurance is required.
Speak with your doctor in case of particular situations so that he can provide specific medical indications.
If possible, take the vaccine.
We want to do a
disclaimer.
A small but really important disclaimer.
There are different types of vaccines and many more are being studied and researched right now. We don't want to enter in the merit of everyone's choice in this regard.
Our general opinion is that it can be useful and safer to get back to the normality.
As for accommodation, choose hotels or houses or apartments that ensure a good level of hygiene. In the case of apartments, shared houses, we recommend not sharing a room with a stranger. Upon arrival, sanitize all surfaces you are going to use. And don't forget to do the same every time you use a common room or bathrooms or kitchens.
Regarding the means of transportation, we recommend that you pay higher attention than usual and always follow the safety measures.
In case of symptoms, contact your doctor or a local hospital for a checkup. Don't forget that these are free and you should not ignore any symptoms, as small as they can be.
We are confident about tourism recovery and we think that we will fulfill our dream by the end of this year.
Obviously, when it will be possible, we will share our experience with you because we think it could be useful for many of you.
There will also be our usual vlogs when you can follow us in our adventures. We haven't been too specific because the situation is constantly changing.
We remind you that in the info box down below, you will find many useful links that are constantly being updated and are reliable.
We hope we've been useful, and if you have any interesting information to share, we ask you to write down in the comments below so they can be useful to everyone.
Thank you for watching.
Bye guys! Hi guys!
That's it. Bye. Bye. It was nice.
Well, the same thing goes for the other. The same thing goes for.
The same things go. The same things go.
We are confident about the tourism.
Tourism. It might be off.